Hey Tiger fans, welcome to the Fieldhouse to watch this crosstown rivalry between the Lee Summit Tigers and the Lee Summit West Titans.
Say your name.
My name is Nathan Wishney and I'm here with Micaiah Clayton. We're going to be your commentators for today's matchup.
Yeah, it should be a really good match. Both these teams are coming off wins with Lee Summit beating St. Joe and Lee Summit West beating Park Hill in 5.
This is a non-conference game, so in the grand scheme of things, it's not going to be really big in district seeding and stuff. Although, this is a really big game in the sense of bragging rights and the fact that both these teams are very competitive with each other. And these games are always exciting to watch with the crosstown rivalries because the kids come to school the next days and they're talking about the games, and it really helps with school pride.
Yeah, we should have a really good game today. Crosstown rivalries are always super exciting. Both teams looking, like you said, for those bragging rights. So you should see a really good show here tonight. However, our star players for the match for Lee Summit West, you're going to want to look out for number 1, Sydney Hondel. She leads a team with 143 kills, and she is really just their leader all around the court with serve receive on defense. And for the Tigers, however, you're going to be looking at Jordan Stout. Jordan is our middle. She has really stepped up these past couple of games. Although the Tigers are coming off a little bit of a rough streak, so you want to see how they're going to play at home. Not doing so well in the Metro Slam. However, you should see a lot of competitiveness, a lot of leadership tonight.
That's right. It's going to be an exciting matchup. Two good teams, lots of talent on both sides.
And another star for the Tigers, outside Ashlyn Bellamy, is back. She was unfortunately unavailable at their last couple of games, but she is back in action tonight, so we'll be hoping to see a lot out of her.
Now for the starting lineup for your Lee Summit Tigers. Number 1, junior Ashlyn Bellamy. Number 2, senior Callie Mears. Number 5, sophomore Brooke Boyer. Number 6, senior Grace Iverson. Number 10, freshman Riley Johnson. Number 11, freshman Lexi Moorfield. Number 14, junior Jordan Stout. The Tigers are coached by Lori Hanaway, Annie Malmer, Aubrey James, and Rachel Stone. Fans, don't forget the concession stand, manned by the Tiger Booster Club, out the southeast doors, and follow the signs.
And as we get started here, Nate, we're really going to look for the Tigers' ball control. They have definitely struggled with that their past couple of games, but if they can keep that steady, they'll be right in this game. And as for West is really good on the offensive side of things. So you'll see, like we said, big things from number 1, Sydney Hondo, and also number 11, Kayla McDonald.
Two large crowds here tonight. We have a really good showing from both teams, it looks like. You know, that's another thing from these cross-town rivalries is that you always get the parents and school kids of both teams, and it's always an exciting matchup with.
Yeah, cross-town rivalries definitely bring out a big crowd, so should be hearing a lot from them tonight.
Lee Summit's Johnson is starting us with the serve. Serve is up. The Titans look to return it. Tigers just tap it over. Spike from number 1. Whoops. The Tigers score the first point. You know, in all sports, it's really big to get that first point. It really just gets the game started off right.
Yeah, it's a huge momentum to get the first point.
Johnson with the serve. Number 1. Ooh. The Titans return it with a point of their own. Handle seems to be the one going up to get the ball and scoring so far for the Titans. Ooh, they tap it over the net. Ashlyn keeps it alive. 13 saves it. Oh, the Tigers score their second point.
And that's a good effort by Titans number 13, Kenzie Kennickett, but unfortunately she was not able to keep that one alive.
Brooke Boyer with the serve. The Titans put it over in one touch. Ashlyn Bellamy. The Titans stop it. Tigers point as the ball was out of bounds. The Tigers leading this match 3-1 so far. Brooke Boyer with the serve. A bad touch by number 13. The Titans put it back over the net. The Titans unable to return the ball as the Tigers score another point.
That's going to be one big thing from the Tigers tonight. They're really going to have to capitalize on those free ball opportunities. There's easy points they can gain.
Brooke Boyer with the serve. A bad touch by number 2 as the Tigers score a 5th point. The Tigers really are not giving any room to these Titans.
Yeah, they are really starting off strong today, which is something we've seen them struggle with. So that's really good to see from them. Hoping to gain a lead here.
The serve is up. Tigers return it. It's saved by 1. Higgins with the serve. Oh, as it hits the net and they score a point.
Yeah, those are really tough balls as a serve receive passer when they just hit the net. So tough to get those.
Not much the Tigers could have done about that one.
Good job by Higgins on the serve, though.
That's right. Higgins serving again. And the exact same serve 2 times in a row.
That is just so unlucky.
That is very unfortunate if you're a Tigers fan. As Higgins gets the ball back again. Another serve. This one actually makes it over the net without touching it. The Tigers tap it over the net. Oh, what a save by Ashlyn Bellamy. Brooke Boyer unable to lay out and get that one as the Titans tie it back up at 5.
The Tigers started off strong, but they've had a couple of unlucky points, couple of ref points, so they look to gain a couple here.
That's right. Oh, an unlucky touch there. We saw Johnson lay out to get that ball. You know, some of these girls just are willing to give it all in order to keep that ball alive. I find it impressive.
The Tigers calling their first time out really early. Makes you wonder what Coach Hanaway is talking to them about in that huddle.
You know, it was really interesting to see that momentum just shift so quick, as it looked like it was all Tigers for the first few points. Now the Titans have done the exact same thing to get back and gain the lead, being 6-5 now. Titans with the lead.
Tigers really just got to settle out with that serve receive. That's one of the key things that they always focus on.
Coach Hanaway with some advice for the Tigers before they go back on the court. Higgins with the serve. Higgins hits it just a bit too hard as it goes out of bounds for a Tigers point.
Yeah, that's a big break for the Tigers.
Hopefully it can get them back going the correct direction.
Yeah, huge momentum loss for West right there.
Stout with the serve. The Titans look to return. A block by the Tigers, but it goes out of bounds. Handle with the serve. Up to Johnson. Ashland spikes it. The Titans save it. Nice block from the Tigers. Oh, they keep it alive and put it back over the net. What a play. Keeping it up. Just barely scraping by for the Tigers. Another block. Brooks sends it back over. A great block from Ashlyn Bellamy. Sorry. An incredible rally by both sides. As the Tigers finally get the point as Lisa McWest hits it out. What a rally.
Great play by both teams there. You know, from playing volleyball, those long rallies can definitely get tiring to see both sides working hard, transitioning, keeping the ball in play. Unfortunately, that one's just long, though.
There were so many. Grace Iverson with the serve. Titans send it back over. Lee Summit just hits it over the net. Playing in the Titans hit it back over, and they just touch it right into the spot where the Tigers weren't guarding. Titans with the point. You know, on that play a minute ago, there were so many points where I was thinking the West Titans were going to score, but the Lee Summit just stayed alive and scraped it out and got that point. Lee Summit West scoring, though, on this most recent play. The Tigers hit it back over the net on one play, and they blocked the Titan return. Ashland up with the spike, gets blocked. Brooke hits the ball over the net. Titans barely keep that one alive. Ashland hits it again. Titans defense isn't giving any way as they score the next point. Served by the Titans. Ashland hits it over. The set from number 2 on the Titans. They hit it out of bounds as the Tigers score another point.
Both sides starting off a little slow here. Our key players, Sydney Hondel and Ashland Bellamy, a little slow to start, but hopefully we see them settle in.
It's a back and forth match thus far. Ashland with the serve. Titans get a weird hit on it. They're able to get it. Oh, the Tigers stop the return. Tigers keeping the ball alive, sending it back over the net. The Titans look to get a good hit, and they score. There was some power behind that ball. Not much the Tigers could have done there. Good placement, too. Titans with the serve. Ashland gets the first touch for the Tigers, and Brooke finishes it. Oh, the Titans are able to keep it alive. Ashland runs back out of bounds to save that one as Brooke sends it over the net. Titans number 11 sends it over the net. Miss McDonald's got her. The Tigers send it over. Oh, and it falls right in between Johnson and Bellamy.
That kill came from number 11, Kaylin McDonald, which oddly enough is our sponsor, Elaine McDonald's son or daughter. So it makes you wonder who she is rooting for tonight.
I would hope she's rooting for her daughter.
Oh, always, always.
Yeah. The Titans aren't able to return that one as the Tigers get a quick point. Lexi Moorfield with the serve. The Titans just put it over the net. Tigers look to get a big point here. It looked like there for a second the Titans were going to be able to send it back over, but the Titans ran away with the point, or the Tigers ran away with the point, sorry. Moorfield with the serve. It hits off the net. Titans able to keep it alive.
Had a lot of balls hitting the tape today.
Yeah, you don't see that very often, do you? The Tigers with a good point there as they tie the score up 11-11.
And that is sophomore Brooke Boyer, who really stepped up when her opposite, Ashland Bellamy, was gone. So good to see her making some noise here.
Titan serve. Oh, Lexi Moorfield not able to do anything about that one. It was just right at her.
Yeah, that's unlucky. Moorfield not able to get out of the way on that one.
Titans put the serve up. Tigers return it. Saved by the Titans. Oh, looks like a bit of a miscommunication there as the Titans fumble the ball. As the Tigers pick up a point. It's not football. They don't fumble it, but you know what I mean.
That's okay, Nate.
A lack of terminology on my part. But Tigers with the serve. The Titans just poke it into the hole as they pick up another point. Titans winning 14-12 currently. This has been a back and forth match up to this point. Hopefully the Tigers are able to pick up a few here and win before this set is over. 11 from the Titans with the serve. Brooke sets its number 10. She hits it. The Titans return the ball. Tigers with a big spike as it hits the net.
And there's Jordan Stout adding to her 111 total kills this season. So she is really on fire so far throughout their first couple of games.
Boyer with the serve. The Titans get a bad touch on the first one. Oh, they hit it into the net as the Tigers pick up another point.
And another miscue by Sydney Hondel. This is very unlike her. Hoping to see some more out of her in the coming points.
Brooke with the serve. Boyer. They hit it into the crowd as the Tigers score another point. This is quite possibly the run that the Tigers were looking for as they gained the lead. And
yeah, now that we're about halfway through the first, the Tigers are definitely looking to start pull away here.
Brooke with the serve. The Titans put it over the net. Brooke Boyer tries to save it, but there's not much she could do there as it was pretty far in front of her. That would have been difficult.
The Titans have been tipping a lot on the Tigers, so you'll look to see if the Tigers will adjust their defense to pick those up.
Titans with the serve. Tigers keep it alive. Hit it right into the net. Unfortunate for the Tigers. They were on a good run there for a minute. Hopefully they can pick up some of that momentum again and keep going. Titans with the serve. Johnson keeps it alive. Titans send it back over the net. What a save by Brooke. Ashland. The Tigers barely send it over the net. Titans put a lot of speed on that ball as there's not much the Tiger defense could have done.
That was just out of reach of freshman number 10, Briley Johnson, who, although she's a setter, is a very defensive setter.
Higgins with the serve. The Tigers looks like a little bit of a miscue there. As Bishop just unable to get that one.
And the Tigers calling another timeout, so you can definitely imagine what Hanway is telling them.
My fault. That was junior Jordan Stout.
She's definitely telling them to kind of calm down, you know. Maybe a little jittery, maybe a little nerves, so they need to play their style of game.
I can't imagine that nerves don't play a part in this game.
Oh, 100%.
So far, this game has not been disappointing as it's 15-18. Both teams going back and forth.
These two teams have always been pretty evenly matched. With the last time they played, they split 1-1 at the Jamboree, and last season they split 1-1 with Lee Summit winning at the Pink Out game and Lee Summit West winning at the Truman Tournament game. So definitely a lot of history between these two teams.
The Titans will be starting with the serve here in a second. Higgins with the serve.